good to see you there. I'm Annalisa Maria, if we haven't met. Today is going to be kind of weird. Me and Rapboy got home last night from a gig at this really cool thing called Bust Fest, the next town over. But we got home at like past 1 a.m. and we are little sleepy babies, so we don't do that very often. Plus, I'm in the process of making a short film that has been taking longer than expected due to just time management constraints as well as weather unpredictabilities. But anyway, I decided instead of my typical content today, which I have way more of that planned, so do not despair. But I decided I was going to do more of just a casual hangout with you guys today. It's been a very busy month for me. A very busy week and a very busy month altogether. And today I was just wanting to do kind of like a Sunday reset, refresh. I try and do that kind of stuff on Sundays in general anyway. And it seemed like a good opportunity to hang out with you guys today and just kind of take you with me. So right now I am taking Mr. Finn out. This is one of our favorite spots. We go here all the time. It's kind of weird without Rapboy. We usually go to this spot together, but we're still having a good time. One time, me and Rapboy deadass met Santa Claus on this trail. Like, we were literally coming out right there, right where I just came out of. And Santa Claus was sitting on a bench that we've never seen there before. Just sitting there, no charity bucket, no bell, just Santa Claus. Real beard, real hair, very genuine looking suit. Which, I'm like still on the trail, by the way. That wasn't like the beginning of the trail. It's just a random part where like the woods stop for being like around you for a little bit, so. What was Santa doing there? Okie doke, so that is it for our outing today. We're heading home. Usually I help my plan. Usually I help my mom do meal planning and grocery shopping on Sundays, and I helped with the meal planning before I left, but my mom is being nice and doing the grocery shopping. So when we get home, I think I'm gonna try doing some tidying because I really need to do that and I haven't. And I'm probably going to try and, after I tidy up like my altar, do a week ahead oracle reading because I do that pretty much every Sunday. And then we'll see what else I get up to. I can show you guys like my habits and stuff that I try to do. But again, like I said, today is really not a typical Sunday for me because I slept in super late because I woke up. I stayed up really late because of the show last night. There's a yellow jacket outside my window. And then I slept in super late, so I usually honestly wake up like way earlier. But we're trying to make the most of the day anyway, you know? What are you guys doing today? Is your Sundays usually really productive, or are they like lazy and you do nothing? For me, it's usually one or the other. I'm trying to break the convention and make the most out of my Sunday, even though it started out very slow. All right, everyone, we're back in the room. Ooh, mirror. I'm going to attempt to tidy up in here, but before I do, sorry, pardon the random bee wings. Those are hypothetically for my film, if I can get it done. But yeah, I'm going to try and tidy up in here. Let me show you a little before, so you know what we're working with. Oh yeah, we got piles of stuff. We got random stuff. We've got dirt and clutter. We've got more piles of clothes and stuff. There's my sweet cute kitty. So, not the worst it's ever been. Really not at all. Believe me, far from. But definitely can use a tidy. Isn't that right, sweet kitty? I did it! It actually kind of took like a really long time, but I picked up my room. I don't know exactly how to show you. Okay, so we've got a clear floor. That's nice, first of all. Shelf over here looking okay. Then I've got a little record area up here. Maybe I should put a record on. Anything in here? No, I'll do it later. There's this little dresser area. I picked up my altar space. There's my guys down there. The little nook in here has been cleaned up, so these guys are all freshly arranged, and my desk space is nice and clean. And then I didn't make the bed, so we're not gonna look up there. But yeah, basically I successfully picked up my room, even though it took me a really long time. Well, hello again there. I just finished doing a little bit of journaling after I did my weekly I always do that, oracle card spread. These aren't tarot cards, they're oracle cards. You can watch my oracle card video. But anyway, very interesting spread this week. I was gonna show you them, but they just fell, so I'm not going to put in the effort to reorganize them. But I already did my little journaling page on, you know, what I think that they're trying to tell me, so we'll see how that's going to pan out, because it was pretty interesting stuff. The only other thing that I really do on Sundays, well, I try and do some of this every day, but definitely on Sundays, is kind of check in with all of my like planning hubs and habits and stuff. So I started using Notion recently. I really like it. This is my little hub that I use, and I'm going to check off language lessons. I did my language lessons. I did movement. I did tidy up. I did journal and or read. I did not do art time today. I don't think I did. But I did do gratitude / spell / prayer, but I did not meditate. So, but that's okay, because I don't have to be perfect. I will try to be better next week, and that's the best I can do. You can see it has this really cool little tracker feature. Anyway, yeah, I kind of just like check in with my little home hub. I have this little routines thing on my iPad too, which is what I usually use like throughout the day. I don't just carry my laptop around with me. But I've recently started using this too, and I just really appreciate that. And then I also have this little like to-do thing, and if there's anything I can get done really quick, I try and do that, but not tonight. I'm pretty much done. I'm definitely tired and ready to be done. Rat Boy works late tonight, so I've got to go get him from work soon. But yeah, that's all we have. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Do you have any special Sunday routines you always like to do? If you have anything to share with me in the comments, please do let me know. I usually get like 1 or 2 at most, so obviously I always read them. I know this was kind of a different video for me. I hope you liked it, and that is pretty much everything, so goodbye!